Hello, Ayersville football fans. This is your preview and sort of a projection of how I think your season is going to go. If you have not watched the Antwerp video, I highly suggest you watch that to get a feel of what exactly I'm doing, as this is just a little different from your ordinary preview. But games to highlight, Toledo Christian. That's going to be more of your statement piece than a Patrick Henry Delta. As much as I would like to see Ayersville put up a big fight against them, I think the ceiling is just a little too high. I don't think they have it on all cylinders right now to compete with a team like a Delta or a Patrick Henry. But Toledo Christian, I think they're going to be a solid team. 6-4 last year in their first year back, and 12 man, and you're going to be on the road, I believe, at Toledo Christian, if that's correct. I know the date is correct, I think. Let me just double check. I think that the date, I believe, is correct. I know for sure that Wayne Trace date is correct as well. And those are probably the biggest games right there that I think you can win off the bat. Toledo Christian is favored right now, but I believe they have a lot of weaknesses, especially on that defense that can be not exploded at Wayne Trace. That's a game you guys almost had last year. I think that's going to be a crucial one as well, especially in that lower half of the GMCs. And that's about where I have you right now. Just because returning pieces, I'd like to be proven wrong though. I think your running game is high up in the GMCs. I think I compared the best team to compare you to is Antwerp right now, as you guys are a very run heavy organization. Sonora, of course, cross out the T there. I don't know if that's a curse word over there for you guys. I think you guys can bring a fight. I, I honestly think you guys could possibly win that game. What? I didn't say that. If you guys are on all cylinders by then. And as much as Tenor Rams players and coaches do not want to hear that, I think you guys could possibly win that game. But Tucker Sproul is going to be probably one of your biggest focuses on the season for player wise, because he's going to be probably the leading rusher for you guys. He's a very talented running back. I've seen him through the years. I raved about him last year, and he didn't really disappoint me. I think if you guys can fill in those key pieces on your O line, I think you're going to have a good time rushing the ball, and there's no reason why you couldn't win those two first games I have highlighted there, Toledo Christian and Wayne Trace. Dane Ewers, Brady Zartman, and Hunter Hazelton. Sorry if I mispronounced those names, but those are also going to be crucial players. If I'm not mistaken, Hunter and Dane were more of a little bit of a rotator, but they still had a big impact offensively and some defensively. Zartman, very smart kid at quarterback. I think it'll be interesting to see how he develops, especially this year. We can dip right into your schedule. Delta, Patrick Henry, I've commented on. It does help that they are at home. You guys are at home, but that is definitely a tricky first two game stretch because I would have. I'm going to be honest, and I like to be proven wrong. Delta and Patrick Henry, I would have at least a 4 or 5 touchdown favorite over the Pilots right now. And I want to see Ayersville still battle in those games. I don't want to put their heads down too early, especially with Delta. I think Delta's going to be really good, but there still is some pieces that need to be filled there for the Panthers. So maybe if they could exploit that, they could keep it a lot closer. Toledo Christian and Wayne Trace have already commented on. Fairview, I would say in the same boat as a Patrick Henry, along with Paulding. That's a tough 6 games. Edgerton, Hicksville. Those final 4 games, I would circle, because there's no reason you guys can't fight or win that final stretch if you guys get on all 4 cylinders. I have you guys a lot higher than what people think, and that's primarily because your running game and what's returning there. I would not be shocked if you guys maybe sneak into the playoffs, but that's just me saying it. You guys already got a big enough chip on your shoulder over the past couple years. Prove them wrong. Prove me wrong. I want to see you guys in the playoffs. I could see you up there. I think you have the potential to swap Antwerp out. So for that 5-5 team in that middle of the GMCs. So